What's good, everybody? Dmgaming here, guys, and we finally got some more awesome skins for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, guys. So if you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit it right now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. You feel me? Guys, this is some pretty interesting stuff here for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, we know from the previous leaks from Ryokucha that they're talking about the new support characters, attacks, the new Z attacks, and stuff like that. Now, for those of y'all wondering about the support characters, we got some information here. I'm just gonna zoom in here because it's a lot to go over here, and y'all know how we do. You know, people ain't gonna go over this stuff like we gonna go over this stuff. But anyway, so they're showing off the new Z, the Z combos. You have Gohan, Trunks, and Goten, and that the animation even looks a lot better. The animations even look a lot better. This is what I really like right here. Now, as far as translating these scans, I actually haven't done that yet. I guess I could do that now because these just came in hot off the press. But I mean, we already know what they say because it's the same stuff that was toted from DBS Hype. I'm not DBS Hype, from Ryokucha. But I'll try to get a translation for y'all really quick as y'all kind of look over these scans. Right here, this is what looks really cool. I guess this is the, you know, they had the animation with them at first where they would do this, but this is really Dragon Ball-esque. This is what I like to see from super attacks. It's almost like you're just wiping these guys away, guys. And that's what's so super cool. Now, another thing that I want to point out is you see, looks like Goku or Vegeta right here fighting. Guys, this says 36 out of 500. Yes, 500. Let me translate some of these scans real quick. The secret of capturing the Marines crowd battle technique. This up here just says the DLC is set to release this fall. Same thing as we've seen. Let's call it support character, a combination that shoots attacks. 801 support gauge you can activate it by accumulating assist. This is just talking about the new Z attacks. That's all that's talking about. Same thing, Z combination, maximum Kamehameha. That's what this says here. Efficiently use new technique. You can wipe out enemies by using the effective technique after putting many enemies in one place with the god of the temple. It's a weird translation. But apparently what this sounds like is Vegeta and Goku's new attacks actually this is what it sounds like, y'all. It sounds like with Goku and Vegeta's new attack, the God Fist and the other one, that as you're attacking the enemies, it actually draws them in closer. And then you follow up right here, like what Goku's doing with the maximum Kamehameha or Vegeta's maximum attack. And what it does is, since this attack draws them in, you finish them off with this one. That's what it sounds like. That's very interesting. Vegeta is a super big bang attack from Ultimate Vanish. What? Dude, this right here is saying Vegeta. It's saying that Vegeta uses a big bang attack from his Ultimate Vanish. So, bro, hold up, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, after you do the Super God Fist, what does that say here? After you do the Super God Fist or Vegeta and Goku's attacks that draws these guys in, it finishes up with a Super Kamehameha, an Ultimate Kamehameha, and an Ultimate Big Bang. That's what it's saying here. This arrow is pointing up and down, and then this one goes to here. It says Vegeta uses a super big bang attack from Ultimate Vanish. And then Goku's, this one right here kind of says, efficiently use new technique. You can wipe out enemies by using the effective technique after putting a large number of enemies in one place with the Super God Fist. Bro, these combos are gonna be legit. From the way that this sounds, these two translations here is saying that after you perform their attack, like the Super God Fist and the Ultimate Vanish, that Goku looks like he finishes it with the Kamehameha and Vegeta with a Big Bang. Bro, if that's legit, that's gonna be really, really cool. Because the attack is, as you're attacking them, it kind of draws them in closer, and then you finish it with one of these attacks. Dog, that's dope. If that's what that translation, if what I'm translating that to be is correct, that is freaking dope. Let's defeat many times and push the limits. I can't get a good translation on that. The Frieza one right here. I gotta get with the HD ones. After clearing DLC 1 and 2, 2 bosses will power up and reappear. You can enjoy it repeatedly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This right here, y'all. This right here. So this is confirmation, guys. Beerus is going to be stronger. Let's go. It says after clearing, this right here says after clearing DLC 1 and 2, 2 bosses will power up and you can fight them again. So after you clear DLC 1 and 2, this is dope. Beerus is going to be stronger. Frieza is going to be stronger, and you can fight him again, guys. So I don't know if we get a level cap increase. That hasn't been stated. But from what this is saying is that after we complete all of DLC 1 and 2, which we've already completed all of DLC 1, once we complete all of DLC 2, we can fight Beerus and Frieza over again, which we already know we can fight Beerus again. Now, I wonder if Beerus is going to get stronger, or is this talking about in reference to, well, it has to be, because Beerus, you can fight level 250 Beerus without completing DLC 1. So apparently Beerus is going to be stronger. And Frieza, you get that's confirmation that we do get to fight him again, which we speculated that anyway. This is freaking dope, dude. That is freaking dope. But look at these attacks. And that's what I wanted to point out on this again. This says 30, let me go to the zoomed in scan real quick, y'all. Bear with me, guys. I'm just now seeing this as well. This is my first time saying I just finished my paper out. Give me time. This says 39 out of 500. 39 out of 500. Go to DBS Hype's channel on Twitch. Click on this image on your phone, zoom in, and you can see that. Now, there is also a time limit here. Remember in the last video I talked about that I said perhaps what it's gonna be like is some kind of survival battle where you have to fight as many enemies as possible, and there's a time limit. Guys, there's a time limit right there. It says, looks like it's, I don't know if it says 4 minutes or 1 minute, something in 4 seconds, but this says 30 something out of 500. And that area looks, I don't know if I've seen that area before. I can't make out what that area is, but that's what that says. So that is really, really dope that we get to fight that many enemies. And like I said, I guess it's going to be like some kind of a ranking thing. I don't expect co-op with this. I don't expect co-op, but I do expect a leaderboard with this, to where it says how many enemies have you defeated in that certain amount of time. Okay, that is super freaking dope, man. So you got the new Z combos here with the new animations. That right there is really cool. You got more information on Goku and Vegeta's God Flash and Ultimate Vanish that it looks like I said, apparently it ends with a Big Bang attack. It ends with a Big Bang attack, and Goku's ends looks like with the Kamehameha. Also on Goku's right here, it says 44 out of 500. And on Vegeta's, it says the same thing right here, 44 out of 500, y'all. Wow, 500. And like I said, there is a time limit. Now, I can't make out the enemy's character level. Perhaps when we get the HD scans, I will be able to. This is really dope. So let's go to the next scan here. And like I said again, guys, subscribe to the channel. Click that sub button. Nobody giving y'all breakdowns like Dmgaming is, baby. Let's get it. So immediately looking at this, I'm getting the sense that, oh my God, look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this. This is dope. You got Goku and Vegeta up here. This gives me vibes, and I haven't translated this yet, but this gives me vibes of support characters being playable. Now, Piccolo and Gohan are already playable. 18 and Goten aren't, Boy, if I scan this and it tell me that they playable, bruh. Let me see. I'm working on the oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on, give me a second. Working on the translation here. Give me time. It's gonna be okay. Frieza Army versus the Z Warriors. That's what this says here in the blue at the top. I don't know what that big thing right there says. Story of the second DLC, New Awakening Part 2. In battle, the number of Earths is different from the previous battles. That's a weird translation. This right here, by the way, guys, look at that. We have not seen that before in this game. But this right here says the battle for Earth. It says in the super battle mode, the number of Earths is different from the previous battles. I don't know what that means, man. That could mean a lot of different things. The translation could be off because it's not an HD scan. So I'll definitely be looking to get that one translated more. This one here, before fighting Frieza's armies, the battle is waiting for you. This says here something like that. The waiting people of Sora and Vegeta are in Bills and Frieza's in the recording. See, this is a bad translation because it's not an HD, so it's hard to get that, guys. For the latest tech, you win against a large number of beloved Saiyan enemies. Bar 102, newly introduced in the second DLC. That's not giving us much either. Goku and Vegeta, who have been powered up by training, have a golden Frieza on Earth. Come on. Have a golden Frieza on the Earth. That's not saying much either. It's just talking about Goku and Vegeta fighting Frieza. I cannot wait for the HD images to come out for this, dude. Because this looks like there's some good information here. Definitely some good scans. You can see Goku and Vegeta in that one. You can see Piccolo. Right here in this one is Piccolo and Android 18. Now this doesn't say anything about them being playable. It doesn't say anything about 18 being playable and stuff like that, but this does confirm what we talked about in the previous scans where Piccolo and them are here. I don't know what this area is. Looking at this right here, this area doesn't look familiar. With the water there, the rocks, the mountains in the background. I'm wondering if on the map it's that area in the far back that we talked about a long time ago. Looking at Piccolo's scan, is Piccolo here? You have Krillin and you have Android 18. Their character levels on this are level 120 though. So that's interesting. Same thing here. That says 500 from what I'm looking at right there. Vegeta, this is Vegeta and Frieza down here. I can't make out what's going on. They're fighting obviously, but this scan down here, change the future with your play. That's what this down here says. This red part down here at the bottom, it says change the future with your play. And then this one says Earth extinct. So I think that if you lose against Frieza, this is what happens. Because it says change the future with your play, and then that part says this part says Earth extinct. This one says change the future with your play. So perhaps if you lose against Frieza, he blows up the Earth. And then if you win against him, then whatever. But dude, DBS Hype got to give me I got to get HD images of this one right here so I can really break down what this says. Maybe Raiken will do it since his wife or his girlfriend is Japanese or something. But it's not giving too much more detail. What I'm interested in seeing is the character level and some more information on these scans. But this is really, really cool. This part down here is really cool because it literally says change the future with your play, and that part says Earth extinct, and it has the question mark. You see that exclamation mark, question mark? So it's like Earth extinct. So it's like, yeah, if you lose against Frieza, I imagine he blows up the planet, or maybe it does like it did, you know, you'll have a certain time to defeat him, and if you don't, then he does this, or Whis comes back. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna play out like it did in the movie where Whis rewinds time and stuff like that. It could, I don't know. It would be really cool that if you lose against Frieza that he does this right here. But this one was interesting too because it talks about different Earths. I don't know if it means different areas. That's what I think it really means. You get to fight in different areas, different locations and stuff like that. But dude, y'all, this is really freaking dope, man. Like, if you're not excited for this DLC, you know, is it going to be long? The DLC part? Probably not. But with this new game battle mode, that definitely adds some in-game content to it. I don't really like how they showed Android 18 and Goten, the fact that they're not playable. But it is interesting that they would put them there as well. Because number one, they're not even showing Trunks and Krillin them, but it's interesting that they show them here and they do talk about the support characters. You can see Piccolo leading the way there, and then you can see him being the leader here as well. And then going back to the other scans, here, like I said, you have Gohan with Trunks and Goten, you have Piccolo with 18 and Krillin. And then this right here, that's just so super dope. So to be getting some new animations, to get confirmation that Beerus and Frieza after beating DLC 1 and 2 are going to be a lot stronger. Guys, this is some dope information, man. This is the kind of stuff that we need to see from the game. Now, what I want to know in the comment section down below is does this make it kind of worth it that we've been waiting so long? I think that this is going to be some very interesting stuff. So, man, I'm sorry for such a long video, but y'all know I had to break this stuff down. Y'all know how I do it, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that like button, man. Let's go, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.